Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it has been a little while since I've done a full dog video like this, but it's something that I've had requested quite a few times, and that is kind of some of the products that we use for these dogs. As you can see, Rooney's very much anticipating because I have some of his favorite things on the on the table here in front of me. Um, so yeah, it's just kind of a list of things that and products that we really can't do without with our Brittanys, Piper and Rooney. Piper, she's upstairs and she's going to be wanting to come down here soon. But Rooney, he's right down here, so you'll see him in a second. But I think all these products are really kind of universal for all Brittanys, not just ours. And I think it's something that you all will really find useful this video. Also, I do, because some of these things are a little bit hard to find, I do have all of the products linked down in the video description. So if you check that out down there, it has all of them linked if you do want to actually go and buy some of these, which I highly recommend. So let's start off with probably the one that's really been the most impactful, I would say, and that is this. This just looks like an, just a normal like walking harness, but it's not. It's called an Easy Walk harness, and because Brittanys are bird dogs, they have high prey drive, and so that means when they're out and about and they're seeing all these things, like all these different smells and birds out there and squirrels that they can see, they want to go after them. They just want to run. It's just kind of how Brittanys are. And so what this does is it's just a normal harness, but it has an extra strap that comes down and it goes over kind of their shoulder, and it restricts them from wanting to run. And it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't like rub against them. It's really kind of fascinating how it does, but it is night and day. They walk so much differently when you have this on. So this is probably the number one product I recommend to anyone that has Brittanys, just because they pull so hard naturally. But with this, it really tames them down, and you can start training them even better how to walk, and eventually move them to a regular harness if you want to go run with them, for example. Another product that they absolutely love, and this is probably their favorite thing, and this is called a dog puzzle. And I'd never heard of these. And Rooney is like, he is real alert over here right now. But what it does is, so, Brittanys, they're very smart dogs. And this kind of, it's a challenge for Brittanys, I guess, because they want to have lots of exercise. They need lots of stimulation, both mentally and physically. And so physical, run and stuff like that, we'll get into that here in a second, but mental stimulation is a big part of it too, something that really challenges them to think. And so this is something that they absolutely love, and it's called a dog puzzle, and it's real simple. They make a lot of different types of these, but it has something that they want in there, like a little toy squirrel with a squeak, and you put it down in here, and they have to try to figure out how to get this out. Now, this is a more simple one because they can just go in through here, but it still is a struggle for them to get it out sometimes. But some of them are a little more complex, but I highly recommend it because they just absolutely love it. It's kind of like a game to them of, you hide it in there and they try to find out how to get it out, and they wrestle over it and try to both get it at the same time. But it's pretty fun, and we have like a big log that's really cool, and so it's harder for them to get down in, and they really have to sniff it out and see which kind of compartment of this that the toy's in. So definitely something that I very much recommend you getting. Another one kind of on more of the care side of things is this brush, and we actually just got this, so it doesn't look like much. If you can see it here, it doesn't look like hardly anything, but I tell you what, there has not been a single brush that I've ever seen that gets hair off of couches, carpet, anything better than this. And it's really just like, it's very simple. It's just kind of like a little metal, I don't even know what you would call it. It doesn't look like it would work at all, but it absolutely, you just run it across and it takes up things better than anything else I've found. And I've never really found these in actual like pet stores. So you do have to kind of get them online, I think. But they're just a lot better than products that are specifically meant for getting dog hair out. This thing works so much better. And of course, if you own a Brittany, you know they shed a lot, so you're gonna need this one. Another one of their favorite things is this. So this is their ring. As you can tell, they've chewed through it a lot. Well, Brittany's are definitely hard chewers. And this is the one, this little bone right here is the only one that we've been able to keep consistently, that they've been able to chew on and not tear through it and not eat it. Because you don't want bones that tear apart and go in their stomach and cause problems. So this one is really a safe bone for them, and something that they can easily grip onto because it's a ring. They can get their mouth in there, and they like to, especially the bigger ones, we have a bigger size of this too, they like to put their paw in here and then bite on it. I definitely have to wash my hands after this from messing around with it. But like I said, it's linked down below if you want to find the exact one. But we have plenty of these rings because it's the only thing that lasts. And speaking of toys that last, this is the last product. And this one you can find anywhere. But I think right now they have a deal on Amazon. I don't know. We usually get it from Amazon. But the Kong, kind of whatever you would call this, little chew toy thing, they absolutely love these things. They love to chew on it. It's kind of good for their teeth and their gums, especially when they're puppies and they're teething. We've had this thing literally since Piper and Rooney were puppies. So one of the first toys we bought them. And it's good for hard chewers. I mean, it's very tough. They make a size tougher than this, but the red one's fine. And you can also put stuff in here. So as a treat, we love to give them like peanut butter in here. And it's another one of those things that kind of stimulates their mind a little bit because they have to figure out how to get the peanut butter out of here, which hole to use. Not as much as the dog puzzle, but it's just something fun for them to do. But Rooney loves to play tug with this, and he's wanting to right now. So I love to just kind of put my finger in here, and he grabs the other end, and we'll just tug and play all day. It's something that they really love. They love these kind of Kong toys. But yeah, I hope you all liked the video. There's plenty of other products that we use, so if this is a video that you enjoyed, definitely let me know, and I can do another one that kind of shows some other products that we really love. But I'd say these are probably the 5 best ones, so I encourage you all to get them if you have Brittanys. Yeah, it just makes your life a lot easier. So yeah, thank you all for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.